Hello my dear students, welcome to EVS class. In today's class, we are going to learn one more lesson, that is festivals. So what is a festival? What do you mean by festivals? Festival is a celebration of an event. Do you enjoy festival? Yes, the word festivals bring a big smile on our faces, right? So how do you celebrate festival? We celebrate festivals along with the members of family and friends, right? So what do we do on festivals? Yes, we decorate our houses, we prepare sweets, wear new clothes, send gifts and wish each other, right? Can you name some of the festivals that we celebrate? Yes, there are many festivals that we celebrate. They are Diwali, Eid, Pongal, Onam, Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti. And you know that recently we have celebrated Ganesha Chaturthi as well, right? So now you can observe here, I have differentiated these festivals into three groups. Can you tell me on what basis these festivals are differentiated? Yes, on the basis of celebration. You can see in the first column we have the festivals like Diwali, Christmas, Eid and Ganesha Chaturthi. These festivals are celebrated by a particular religion. So, this is called religious festivals. In the second column, we have festivals like Pongal, Onam and Bihu. These festivals are related to harvesting. So, these festivals are called harvest festivals. In the third column, you can see the festivals like Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti and Independence Day. And these festivals are celebrated all over the India by everyone. So, these festivals are called national festivals. So, we can say that there are three types of festivals. First one is religious festivals. Second one is harvest festivals. And the third one is national festivals. In today's class, we are going to discuss about religious festivals. So what do you mean by religious festivals? Festivals that are celebrated by a particular religion is called religious festivals. You know that India is a land of many religions. So, we have many religious festivals. In that, a few of them are Diwali, Eid, Guru Parab, you can also say as Guru Purab, Christmas and Holi. Let us discuss about them one by one. Now, can you identify this festival? Which festival is this? Yes, it is Diwali. Do you know why do we celebrate Diwali? What is the story behind it? There are many stories to show the importance of Diwali, but one among them is the story of Lord Rama. Do you know about Lord Rama? He is the eldest son of King Dasharatha, but he was exiled for 14 years from Ayodhya. It was on this day Rama returned to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. So the people were very happy. Whole city was lit by diyas to welcome Rama. So even today people celebrate Diwali by decorating their homes with candles, lamps and lights at night. So this festival is considered as the festival of lights. We consider this festival as the festival of lights. And on this day, people worship Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha. People enjoy this festival along with their family members and friends. They wear new clothes and prepare sweets. You can see the picture here. We light diyas. You can see whole city is colorful by the lights of diyas. Now tell me, do you burst crackers on this day? How many of you burst crackers? Yes, there are many who burst crackers, right? But my dear students, you must be very careful while bursting the crackers. We must limit its use as it causes noise and air pollution. So, we should be very careful. We should limit its use. This is about the festival Diwali. Let us understand one more festival, that is Eid. Do you know who celebrates Eid? Yes, it is celebrated by Muslims. Eid is celebrated at the end of Ramzan, the holy month of fasting. Eid is celebrated at the end of Ramzan, the holy month of fasting. Now tell me, what do you mean by fasting? Fasting means not to consume food. During Ramzan, Muslims do not consume any food till the evening, and they break it in the evening after prayer. And on Eid, they go to mosque and offer prayers. After the prayer, they embrace each other and wish Eid Mubarak. You can see the picture here. They are embracing each other and wishing Eid Mubarak. They also distribute money and food to the poor people. And they also prepare sweet dish called Sevaiya. You can see the picture here. This is the sweet dish prepared on Eid. Sevaiya is nothing but a payasam prepared by vermicelli. So, this is about Eid. Let us discuss one more festival, that is Guru Parab. Do you know who celebrates Guru Parab? It is celebrated by Sikh community. So, the birthdays of 10 Sikh Gurus are celebrated on Guru Parabs. You can see that this is one of the main Sikh Gurus. Along with this Guru, there are 9 more Gurus. Their birthdays are celebrated on this day. On the day of Guru Parab, people go to Gurudwaras to offer prayers. You can see the picture here. This is one of the famous Gurudwaras of India. This is called Golden Temple. It is located in Punjab. They go to Gurudwaras and offer prayers. They also take out processions and sing hymns. You can see the picture here. They are taking out the processions, and along with the processions they are singing hymns. So what do you mean by hymns? Hymns are nothing but devotional songs. During the procession, they sing devotional songs. And food will be served free to all on this day. This is about the celebration of Guru Parab. Let's move to one more festival, that is Christmas. Who celebrates Christmas? Yes, it is celebrated by Christians. Do you know when do we celebrate Christmas? Yes, it is celebrated on 25th of December every year. Why is it celebrated on 25th of December? It's because it is the birthday of Jesus Christ. You can see the picture here. He is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was born on 25th December. That is the reason every year on 25th December the Christmas is celebrated. How do they celebrate Christmas? They go to church for prayers. They prepare crib and Christmas tree. They decorate their houses with lights. And it is believed that on Christmas Eve, Santa Claus visits children and gives them gifts. Let us move to one more festival, that is Holi. Do you know where is it celebrated? Holi is celebrated over North India in the month of March. That means Holi is famous in North India and it is considered as the festival of colors. On the day of Holi, the crops such as wheat, mustard, millets are ready for harvesting. And people celebrate this festival by throwing the colors on each other. That is the reason it is considered as the festival of colors. Now tell me, do you celebrate this festival? Do you throw colors on this day? Yes, even here people celebrate Holi. But you should be very careful while playing with colors. You must use herbal colors. That means colors without chemicals so that we can protect our skin. So this is about Holi. Now let us discuss about harvest festivals. In India, we celebrate harvest festivals. So what do you mean by harvest? Harvest is the time when crops become ripe. There are many festivals celebrated during harvest. So they are called harvest festivals. Let us discuss about them one by one. That is Bihu. Do you know where is it celebrated? Bihu is celebrated in Assam. People of Assam celebrate Bihu for a rich harvest. They celebrate it at different times of year. That means they celebrate in spring, winter and autumn. You can see the picture here. They are enjoying the festivals. Even here they are dancing and celebrating this festival. Let us move to one more harvest festival, that is Pongal. Pongal is celebrated in Tamil Nadu and on this day they make a Pongal rice and it is celebrated for 3 days. Pongal is celebrated for 3 days. First day is considered as Bogi Pongal. On this day they worship God Indra. God Indra is a god of rain. So they worship Lord Indra. Second day is considered as Thai Pongal. On this day they worship Lord Sun. On this day they worship Lord Sun. You know that rain and sun are very important to grow the crops. That is the reason first 2 days they worship Lord Indra and Lord Sun. Third day is considered as Matu Pongal. On this day they worship cattle, especially bull. You know that bulls play an important role in plowing the land. That is the reason they worship cattle on the third day. You can see the picture here. See, they are making the Pongal rice. This is the Pongal rice. Let us move to one more festival, that is Onam. Onam is celebrated in Kerala. On this day they worship King Mahabali. There was a king called Mahabali in Kerala. He was very famous and people believe that on Onam Mahabali visits them. That is the reason on Onam they worship King Mahabali. And they also go to watch boat races and they decorate their houses with flowers. You can see here how they have decorated with flowers, and this is boat race. The event called boat race is conducted during Onam. So people go to watch this boat race. This is how this festival is celebrated. So this is about harvest festival. So in today's class we have discussed about religious festivals and harvest festivals. We are going to discuss about national festivals. So what do you mean by national festivals? The festivals that are celebrated by all the people in our country are called national festivals. So, there are festivals which are celebrated by all the people in our country irrespective of their religions. They are called national festivals. Can you name some of the national festivals? Yes, there are 3 important national festivals. They are Independence Day, Republic Day and Gandhi Jayanti. So the first one is Independence Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Exactly, it is celebrated on 15th August every year. Do you know why is it celebrated? Our country was under the control of British, where we did not have any freedom in our own country. You can observe the picture here. Indians were controlled by British, where we did not have any freedom. But there were many great leaders who sacrificed their lives to make our country free. Finally, India got independence from the British rule on this day in 1947. We got freedom from British rule on this day. So what do you mean by British? People of India are called Indians. In the same way, people of Britain are called British. We were under the control of British and we got freedom from them in 1947. From that year onwards, every year on 15th August, we celebrate it as Independence Day. How do we celebrate Independence Day? We hoist our national flag and give respect. You can see this. This is the first Independence Day picture where our first Prime Minister hoists the flag in New Delhi, and you can see here in the second picture he is addressing the gathering. So who is our first Prime Minister? Jawaharlal Nehru is our first Prime Minister. He hoisted the flag in 1947. First time when we got independence. So every year we hoist flag in different places and give respect. We also hoist the flag in our school as well. And on this day, the Prime Minister hoists the national flag at the Red Fort in Delhi. You can observe the picture here. This is the recent Independence Day celebration, that is 74th Independence Day celebration, where our present Prime Minister addressed the gathering. So who is our present Prime Minister? Exactly, Narendra Modi is our present Prime Minister, where he hoisted the flag this year. So this is how we celebrate Independence Day. Let us discuss about one more festival, that is Republic Day. When do we celebrate Republic Day? Yes, it is celebrated on 26th January. We celebrate every year on 26th January as Republic Day. Do you know why is it celebrated? Yes, our country became a republic on this day. So, our country became a republic on this day in 1950. From that year onwards, every year we celebrate this day as Republic Day. Now tell me, what do you mean by republic? Republic means in a country, the head of the department is the president, who is indirectly elected by the people. So we have the right to elect our representatives. And in our country, head of the state is our president, that is called republic. So what do we do on this day? How do we celebrate Republic Day? Even on this day, we hoist flag. Our president hoists the national flag and takes the salute of the parade at New Delhi. You know, right? Who hoists the flag on Independence Day? Yes, Prime Minister hoists the flag on Independence Day. But on Republic Day, the president hoists the national flag and it takes the salute of the parade at New Delhi. You can observe the picture here and you can see the picture here. These are the pictures of parade whose salutes are taken by our president. So this is how we celebrate Republic Day. Let us move to one more festival, that is Gandhi Jayanti. When do we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti? Yes, correct. We celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. Do you know who is Mahatma Gandhi and why his birthday is celebrated all over India? Mahatma Gandhi was one of the great leaders of India. Because of his leadership and his principles of non-violence and truthfulness, our India got freedom. So, he is also known as the father of the nation. So, you can observe here, he is Mahatma Gandhi. His birthday is celebrated on 2nd October. How do we celebrate his birthday? On this day, our leaders offers flowers at his samadhi at Rajghat in New Delhi. So you can observe the picture here. So the first picture is the samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi, which is located in Rajghat. And you can observe in second picture where our leaders are offering the flowers and giving respect to him. This is how we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. So this is about national festivals. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, stay safe.